Are you ready for an upgrade to the world's favorite LED Contact Poi? In this video, we will take a look at OrbPoi's new OrbPoi Pro sets. Also, we'll preview the different handle options available, like the Ultra Knob Pro LED knobs, which I'll show you in just a moment. And here they are for you to see, plus they come in a nice little travel pouch too. So, what we're talking about here is a massive upgrade to the hugely popular OrbPoi system that you know and love. They are now powered by the brand new Pro LED shells that are 4 times as bright as the original for an insane light show that even looks great on a well-lit stage. The lights now come loaded with our newest firmware, Ultra OS V3, that we will discuss later in this video. These long-lasting lights go inside our premium silicone orb cases that keep them safe and are easily attached to our custom hybrid 3/8 inch ropes that have been specifically designed by the OrbPoi team for Contact Poi tricks. The OrbPoi Pro come with ergonomic ultra grip silicone knob handles and can be enhanced with the .XL Pro LED chips to make them into Ultra Knob Pros. They're super bright, ultra durable, and they're great for beginners to advanced level poi spinners. The size 97mm poi balls are extremely comfortable and they're both soft yet firm. So if you smack yourself with these, you won't be hurting. And yes, they're perfect for all your contact spinning style poi moves. These are really going to take your flow to the next level. Inside the bag are a few accessories to help you with your new Contact Poi. First, there's the double-headed micro USB cables offering you the ability to charge everything at the same time. It's very convenient. Second, there's a color chart that's going to show you all the different modes and instructions. There's also an extra 5-foot section of rope just in case you want to customize your poi's length. And finally, an S-hook here for storing the poi in a handy way. For example, clipping them onto your bag or using it to make them just easier to hang around your neck. These poi come in 2 different versions. First, there's the OrbPoi Pro, and the ones I'm holding here are OrbPoi Pro with Ultra Knob Pro. The difference is the Ultra Knob Pro version comes with the .XL Pro LED chips already installed inside the silicone handles for even better visibility. You of course can upgrade them at a later time as well. It's all up to you. One of the best things about the OrbPoi Pro and these handles here is the fact that you can charge them using their micro USB ports. That's right, no more constant battery swapping. To charge the poi, you need to expose the plastic orb shell by pushing the rope towards the ball, and you can also pull on the shell from the other side. Simply expose it a tiny bit and plug in your USB cable into the port there. If you have the Ultra Knob Pro LED handles, you can charge them the exact same way. Simply push the rope up into the silicone knob and pull on the shell from the other side to expose the micro USB port and charge it up. Once you've located the USB ports for all of your lights, you can then take the double-headed charging cables included in your bag and charge everything up all at the same time without having to keep up with too many cables. The button controls for both the poi heads and the handles work exactly the same way, and the design is simpler than ever. The only difference is the Pro LED shell lights inside the poi heads feature Ultra OS V3 firmware with even more color modes and the ability to save your own custom color combination. We will be going over this firmware using the color chart from the bag for this demonstration. The chart shows a visual representation of all the different color modes and flash patterns, plus it provides written instructions for all the features. One thing to note is that the light will not do anything the first time you click the button, so you must click the button a second time within a 3-second window to have them turn on. This is a feature called button lock, which is meant to avoid unnecessary mode changes during your performance and to stop them from accidentally turning on in your bag. So you will need to press the button once and then once again quickly and your light will turn on. Holding the button for about half a second and then releasing it when the LED goes out will turn the light off. For this example, we're starting at the top left of the chart in color mode number 1 called red. So you'll notice that each click of the button here will cycle the light to the next mode, moving vertically down the chart until you reach all the way to color mode number 15, which is called demo. You'll know that you're in the demo mode because the light will blink twice. More on that later. Clicking it once more is essentially the end of the color modes, and navigating past this last mode will also turn the light off. Let's say you want to change the flash pattern to ribbon instead of a strobe. easy. To navigate horizontally to the right in the chart or directly into flash pattern number 2, you simply hold down the button until the light displays orange. That orange signal marker indicates that you have entered the flash pattern menu within that color mode and switched from vertical movement in the chart to horizontal movements in the chart. Now you can let go of that button and click it once more to navigate over to the right to flash pattern number 2. Pressing it another time will move to the right once again to flash pattern number 3, and so on in a loop. Holding the button again until it displays its orange signal marker will save your selection and exit the flash pattern menu back to the vertical color modes of navigation. Before we talk about the demo mode, let's discuss color mode number 14 that we call Custom. This custom color mode displays white and tropical colors as default, but by using the custom color menu, you can save your very own color combo. To enter the custom color menu, hold down the button for 1 second while the light is off, until the light flashes orange, then release. This orange signal marker indicates that you've entered the custom color menu, and you will now see the first custom color choice, red. Click to cycle between the 15 custom colors and stop when you found your first color to select. Then hold down the button until the light flashes orange, and then release. This will save your first custom color and return you to the start of the custom color menu. Next, find your second color, hold the button down again till you see the orange signal marker, and then release. This will save your second custom color and automatically exit the menu to return back to color mode number 14. You've now successfully created your own custom color combo, and you can do this as many times as you want. Now back to the demo mode features. This color mode has flash patterns that are represented by signal marker colors. Flash pattern number 1 has a pink signal marker and will cycle through all of the modes and patterns randomly. Flash pattern number 2 has a green signal marker and will cycle through only modes number 1 through number 7. And finally, flash pattern number 3 has a blue signal marker and will cycle through modes number 8 through number 14. And that's how the button controls work. If you want to reset the light back to factory settings, just hold down the button for 5 seconds while the light is off, and then everything will go back to default. The last thing to show you is how to take your Poi apart in case you want to adjust the length of the rope. You'll find an additional length of rope inside the bag that will allow you to set it up for any size Poi you should need. To dismantle the Poi and remove the original rope, you can expose the plastic shell via the method described earlier and simply pull the whole shell out this time. Next, remove the O-rings to split the shell apart. It may help to use a tool for this if you need to. Now you can use the extra rope to customize these Poi to your own specifications. You will just need to measure out your length, cut the rope with sharp scissors, and then heat the tip with a lighter to form a melted cap on the end. We recommend using your original ropes as an example for the setup. And that's pretty much it. These OrbPoi are ultra affordable, they're customizable, and they're engineered to be extremely durable. So grab some for yourself or a friend today, and maybe they too can finally start working on their Contact Poi moves.